How's it going, guys? Welcome back, and I hope you're doing well. So today, we're going to go over a little bit. I thought it'd be a good idea to go over a little bit of my thoughts and opinions on the most recent news put out by the devs. I know it's been a little bit since they released that news, but, I'm sure a lot of people in the Khazan community already know about it, but I just wanted to, kind of to collect my thoughts on it before I sent it your way. But before we do get into that, as some of you may know, I do like to do unscripted content. So if it does get a little long-winded, I will leave those chapters down below for easy navigation. So other than that, guys, I'm just going to get right into it. So long story short, again, I'm sure if you're watching this part of the Khazan community, you probably already know, the devs will be ceasing development for Khazan. The last thing that they wrote, just a quick quote from it, that most of the development team for Khazan will be reassigned to other projects. Now, a portion of their message did stick out to me, which they said only a minimal number of personnel will remain to wrap up current progress. So, we don't know exactly what they're wrapping up, right? Whether it was some type of aspirations for a DLC, which was already from their last message, one before their last, I should say, was already scaled back, and it was kind of already, just scaled back from their original vision. So we're getting like a double nerfed release of a DLC, or, I shouldn't say DLC, just of their last final tasks, right? So we don't know if that's some type of aspiration of DLC or whether their final projects that they're wrapping up is, just like a couple transmogs, some bug fixes, whatever. We don't know when that's going to come out, but it seems like they're going to push out one final patch, and then that's kind of it, right? Now, again, I know a lot of you probably already know that, but I did want to say about it that, whatever that last DLC is, expect the best, but prepare for the worst, right? The thing with the game is, which, I've said multiple times on stream, is the game currently is in a good state, right? So I'm at least appreciative that the game currently, because again, they're ceasing development, it's in a good state. It runs smooth, it plays very well, there's very minimal bugs, and the bugs that are present in the game don't really appear, again, very often, right? And they're not game breaking. So, as much as it does suck that we're not getting any additional content or continued support for the game, it's in a good state, right? I really, I can't be angry at that, especially with what a lot of developers are pushing out these days, right? So yeah, it's in a good state. We can still enjoy the game as it is, have a fun time, and still, enjoy what we have. Now, for the future of Khazan, and again, my video is my channel, I'm still going to be making videos on Khazan, guys. Because I know that new players are still going to pick up the game, right? Maybe it goes on sale, whatever happens. New players are still coming to the game, even though, they're few and far between. So my videos will be helping them, right? Hopefully. So I'm going to keep making Khazan content. I'm still going to be going through, all the rest of the spear skills, the rest of the greatsword skills. I'm going to still be doing build guides for greatsword and for spear, and still some dual wield content. But I also did want to say, I think it's important to note that just because a game, quote, like, dies, right? Just because a game ceases development doesn't mean that the community dies, right? Because, guys, believe it or not, again, whether you're new to my channel, whether you've been watching for a while, whether you're new to Khazan, or whether you're picking up Khazan again after beating it, or after a break, or maybe you put it down and you thought, I'm going to come back and I'm going to beat the game. All of those things, whether you're any of those people, you can still be a part of the Khazan community, right? You can still interact with content creators making that content. You can still go in the Khazan Discord, right? Be a part of the community. The community's not going anywhere, right? The community's still full of great people too, right? There's a lot of people, very helpful people. So, again, if you guys need help, watch videos, go in the Discord, interact with the community, post your clips, post your videos, post your screenshots, post your thoughts and opinions on the game, have discussions. There's still going to be people in there. There's still going to be the Khazan community doing those things, interacting with the game, interacting with each other, right? So that's the main thing I wanted to say about this news from the devs, is that just because the game is ceasing development doesn't mean that you have to stop playing the game, right? It doesn't mean you have to stop interacting with the community. You can still have fun in the game. You can still interact with the community, do things like that, get new times and ultimate challenges, whatever the case, right? Now, I will say, again, for Khazan, I will be still putting out, I just want to reiterate, I'm still going to be putting out content for Khazan until Phantom Blade Zero comes out. If Phantom Blade Zero comes out in September, if it's the game that I'm hoping it's going to be, again, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. I'm going to be making content for that game too, but I will always come back and play Little Khazan, even on stream. Like, I love this game. I'll be playing this game for a very long time, so it's a blast. Other than that, the last thing I'll say, I'm probably going to be making I may be making a video on this in the future. Ideas for mods. If there's any modders out there that is modding for Khazan, I have a bunch of ideas throughout all of my gameplay that I've thought up. I don't know, though. Maybe you guys can help me in the comments section, inform me a little bit on this. I don't know if mod support will be allowed. I'm genuinely not sure on that. My understanding of mods is very minimal. So if mods are allowed by Neopol or Nexon or whatever, or either that, or they're just not enforcing a restriction on mods, I'm not sure. Yeah, I have a bunch of ideas. I could make a video on it later, but yeah, if there's any modders out there, yeah, let us know. Let the community know. I'm sure you'll get some support. You'll get some ideas, and you'll have a lot of appreciative people, I'm sure, as well. Other than that, guys, that's all I got for you for this one. Again, just to reiterate, last recap is, yeah, just because the game is ceasing development doesn't mean that you have to, it doesn't mean that you stop enjoying the game. It doesn't mean you stop interacting with the community. Khazan may be ceasing development, but that doesn't mean that it has to die, right? Don't let it fall into the void, right? There's still people playing it. There's still people enjoying it, and that you can talk to about Khazan, right? It's a fun time. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Until next time, I'll probably be doing a build guide next, so stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, other than that, I will still be streaming on Twitch, so if you've been binging the content and you have nothing else to watch on my channel, or any other favorite Khazan YouTubers, come check out the stream. It's a nice time, doing some run-throughs, having fun. So other than that, thank you all again for watching. I'm very appreciative. Been growing quite a bit, so yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, other than that, that's all I got. I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you in the next one.